It's the holidays, guys. Matthew's gardening service surrounding all areas of Melbourne. As you know, you've successfully watched the video guides and all the instructions, all the info probably overloaded. But who gives a shit? Because at the end of the day, like, you don't have to watch it all straight away. It's a matter of getting to know it over time. You can go back to certain areas and I'll amend it and adjust it. So the induction, all the training for all the specific sort of areas that we cover, just in general, not everything, guys. I've got enough info for you guys to understand what you do before you get onto site. So the next stage is tools and fixes, guys, and then after that will be your trial, your training and trial. So you'll come in with a training concept of induction. So you might have a quiz, watch the video again, ask questions, open up questions, do a bit of work around the area. Maybe I'll take a few on site. So congratulations, guys, and it's really important that you probably watch it a few times and get to know it like back to front, like an essay. If I quiz you at any time or stage, I need you to be on your toes and aware that you know how to respond as if you're on site and this is what you're doing. Not, and I look like an idiot in front of the client. So that was all based for you guys. The next one is tools and fixes. Just give me a second, guys. It's Easter break. 3 years running, just for workers. 7 to 10 years on my own. I know exactly what I'm doing, alright? Have some faith. Follow suit, follow the procedures, synchronize, go in there with a mindset, snapshot of the area. Challenge, approach, it might change, it may not. Stick to the synchronized ways. Speak to your manager, supervisor, or me, or if I trust you, yourself, and get the job done. Remember, what comes first, the cents or the dollar? If you looked at my previous videos, what comes first, the cents or the dollar? I'll give you the answer now, and if I quiz you, I expect you to know this. Common sense! Common sense before the dollar. Common sense before any cents, before any dollar. So you go out there, it could take you 3 hours to do a job because you don't want to, you're lazy, whatever. Or because you don't know how to. I'll differentiate between the difference, and there's the studies for you. So, just going to play some tunes. I've got my 3 laptops going, my iPad, my phone. It's all happening here at Matthew's Gardening Service. 2003, guys. 2023, sorry, 2023. I was young then. 2023, I'm 42, turning 43 in December the 5th, 1980. Let's go outside, get some fresh air. Got some music going. You'll come across a lot of workers coming and going. You might be on your own for a few weeks, days or months. Stuck with me, the boss. It's not so bad. Matthew's Gardening Service, that's who you're going to represent now, guys. So, we're going to go into the back of the warehouse, into that van. We're going to open up this area. If you've previously seen on my previous videos, all the way through, green waste is sort of sorted. That will go to a client as firewood for winter. So rather than spending $200, $300, $400 in green waste rubbish, I get rid of it for free. I charge clients for the mulch and I get my workers to do it. And we all win, we all get paid. Rather than run a loss, not a loss, but run it to the tip, adjust my quote accordingly, and come home without pressure. I mean, why the fuck would I want more pressure? I want you guys with more hours crunching shit, so I can go charge the clients with some mulch. It's a positive, and positive. So I'll never fail you guys. I'll always be there for you, even if you think I'm harsh or not harsh enough. I'm the boss. I'm the owner. This is my structure. Multi-million-dollar business, guys. Not just mowing your friggin' grass and pushing a lawnmower, as you would have seen. So, frequent flights. We're going to go and hit this, guys. I'm going to get out the tools. I'm going to show you how to sharpen them. I'm going to show you how to start them. I'm going to show you how to maintain them if they cark it on site. You're going to have one of each, guys. 2 lawnmowers, 2 rippers, 2 hedges, 2 rakes, 2 shovels, 2 of everything. You're going to be trained by me. If you want to be the worker or the subby, check that video out. There'll be more amendments in the future to assist the ones that are in need. So check out the next clip, guys. This video is for tools and fixes for Matthews Gardening Service. It's all confidentiality, so when you sign up with us, all this information is confidentiality. If you resign tomorrow, you're not to take it away and start your own firm and try to better it, or you can do whatever you wish. It's not, well, who am I to say that? You're not to give away any private information about clientele or anything about the business. I don't care if you do. We're the top number 10 in Melbourne. So we're the highest ranking in Melbourne, and I know this because I love my job, and I know this because I've got a lot of high demand, inundated work that needs doing. So you guys are important because your productivity will equal that demand, just like me. So I'm number 1, top 10 in Melbourne. Just so you know, you're joining one of the best structures in Melbourne, and you'll be going all over. So make sure you follow suit. Make sure you follow the synchronized ways, the policies, procedures, safety, OH&S, tools, the law, everything that you've been given, and represent. Execute in a smart manner, not sloppy slow, if you've previously seen in my videos. So Easter days, I'm on holidays, half the team have left or gone here, there, whatever. We're going to start fresh again in a successful manner. It's a high turnover, this game, guys, just so you know. There's nothing to lie here. Might have a worker stick around for 3 to 6, 8 months. After that, you cark it. So the competition is not a problem, the clientele's not a problem, it's the workload and the workers. So I'm focused on making you guys subcontract in the future with a potential to earn over $500 per hour minimum. If you think I'm joking, I'll bring some client workers that have come in the past and that I've shaken up over $500. Here you go for the day, but they worked for it. Sometimes when you're very good like me, working hard for that sort of money is like no more. In other words, you get good at your job, you've been trained by the best, so when you go out there and you operate that chainsaw, that mower, whatever, you're in and out. You're in and out. And if you're not, you're with another guy or you're on your own, you're battling it for 2-3 hours, not all day. So I make at least 1,000-3,000 a day, guys, on my own, as a subby, on my own, sole trader, right? I don't know what you guys are earning in the subby side, but when you join with me, your concepts will change and your prices will rearrange. All right, guys? So literally, you should make as a worker, general worker, I don't care what type of worker, subby, owner, whatever, 500 to 1,000 a day minimum. If you can't make 500 minimum, something's wrong with your business. So when you join up with my firm here, Matthews Gardening Service, it's not just gardening, it's all round, as you would have seen in previous videos. I want you to know that you're coming here with cool confidence, knowing 2 things apart from safety and damages: flexible and the amount of hours for the amount of pay. You might go into a job and just chop that tree there for 800 bucks, taken away, done in 10 minutes, literally. Reverse the trailer up, nothing in its way, chainsaw at the bottom, tied up and gone. There's $500. Go do another 2-3 jobs in that hour and you're over 500 an hour. Get me? But I'm not going to give you the 500. If it was 800, I'll probably give you 200-300, whatever. It needs to be negotiated. There'll be a ready reckoner scale in price sets and changes. So we're going into here today. We're doing tools and fixes, guys. You've qualified in the sense of your guides, your training in terms of the skill sets for every task, and it will be amended in the future. And if there's a lot more info in there, I don't give a shit. I want you just to go through it all, even if it is crap, because knowledge is power, and I want you to know everything. And when you're on site, guys, I won't do your head in, but I'll be drilling you for the success. So next clip will be, what do we have? A list of items that we use: hand tools, sharpening, petrol, electric, 2-stroke, 4-stroke, the car, everything. The whole factor of the business in terms of what you need to know to run the tools out there properly. Keep you posted in the next video, guys. It's going to be full on detailed. We're going to pull apart a clutch from a universal unit, which is like the whippersnipper, the hedge pole, the extension pole, all those extensions that go on the end of that whippersnipper machine. You can change it for the pole saw, hedger, grinder. You can make edges with a grinder, a blower. There's about 6-7 conventional unit. It's called a conventional unit. I'm going to show you the clutch inside. I'm going to show you how it operates. I'm going to show you what a carburetor is, an explanation. I'm going to show you what a piston is and a ring and what it means to the 2-stroke or a 4-stroke, to the oils and everything. You're going to learn a shitload, guys, in a matter of hours, which means that I've summed up all these tutorials over 10 years of experience in a few hours of video, guys. So this is really good for you guys. When you come on site, you should be ready to go. Hands down, mate. I know, I have an idea of what you're expecting, Matthew. Let's go. So when you go on site, I don't have to sit here and repeat myself 100 times. And if you do need to all go back, you can all go back as a team, sit down together and synchronize that manner properly, and we can restructure. So the videos are there for you guys and for me to not repeat myself, and to make sure no one changes the ways. Very important. We all stick to file suit. Okay, so if I get you all lined up, shotgun all loaded, when I say fire, you fire. When I say charge, you charge. Okay, as the boss. But knowing in good instincts, we're going to win the race. Now, I'll say this in the ending. I said we're #1 in Melbourne. We've been recognised as of yesterday. We're #1. We're going into state, New South Wales, Queensland, Tassie. It's a multi-million-dollar business just in Melbourne alone. So I just want you guys to know, very importantly, this job is really a very, very important job, and that I'll hold you guys strong. Okay, this is a very professional job, and I want you guys to take it really seriously. Okay, you'll be identified if that's not the case, sat down and spoken to, and perhaps moved on or not. If you if you can only sweep floors and do doors, if you're an old lady with a sore back, I don't care. You might be 50 years old and you can't do much. Well, you can sweep the floors, wash my car, sharpen the tools, fix the tools, do some mulch. There's plenty of work, guys. So we're inundated, okay? And just so you know that when the teams come through, it is a high turnover. So people may come and go. You will see some ongoing workers that have been with me over the 2-3 years, but they're not on a regular basis. So I need you guys to be very consistent, knowing that it's flexibility, knowing that it's your own hours, your own flexible times, and very good pay. That doesn't mean that you take full advantage of that. I'm the boss. I will tell you your times and hours. It is flexible as hell. Better than working in any factory, you'll see that. But there are certain legalities about that. There are certain factors. So it's not that easy as, yeah, it's so flexible and I make as much as I want. No. You may let down John, Steve, and Tom in a group of 4. Now these 3 are waiting for you. Now you're late. Now these 3 got to go, and I've got to cancel the job. So you need to follow suit. You need to let us know in a reasonable time frame. I can reschedule, no worries. We're flexible, as the clients are flexible with us. But at what ground, what level, what ground rules, what is the grey area, what line? Where do I set the line there? So we'll talk about that on site, guys. Welcome, congratulations, and focus on this tool set and fixes. Very important. There's no point knowing how to use a tool if it doesn't start on site and you look silly. Now there should be 2 of you together to help each other's out. There should be 2 tools of everything to get the job done. You got me, the supervisor, to help you. We can come down and fix it. We can bring you another tool. We can send it to the mechanic. There's no excuses, guys. You may be late in time, but I need you guys standing on your toes strong and getting the jobs done well, earning good money with a good flexibility, and that's it. Most importantly, as it is a high turnover, I will say this: I'm looking for the long-term ongoing to become subcontractors. Okay, so in subcontractors, there's going to be one more video. There was the intro of subby versus employee. Then I'll make an employee one, and then I'll make a subby one. Okay, guys? Stay tuned in the next video clips, because this is for you.